Hey legends, Lefty here. In today's video I have something very special for you. I am going to show you exactly what you need to do to super glide consistently and to take your movement to the next level. This is a game changer for you. If you've been interested in learning super gliding but couldn't get it down consistently enough to use it in combat, or you've been meaning to learn it but you couldn't find the correct resource to do so, this is it. The first thing you need to do is to navigate to the disk where your game is installed. For me, that is disk C. After which, open Program Files, go to Steam, Steam Apps, Common, Apex Legends, and enter the config file. Once you're in the config file, here's what you need to do. Take config default PC, copy, and then paste. Open the copy and delete everything that's inside. Now, I want you to rename this file to superglide 1, like this, and save it. Okay, now we have a superglide 1 config, but it's empty. So what you need to do is to look in the description of this video to copy-paste the necessary information. There it is. This key here, CAPSLOCK, this is what will be responsible for you climbing, during which the config for superglide will initiate. So you can change this value to anything you want. That is absolutely personal preference. For the second part here, if you use mouse wheel down, so scroll down to jump, you can leave this alone, save the file, and move on. However, if you use mouse wheel down for tap strafing, then you will need to change this value to forward, like this. You save the file and leave. Alright, now we have our superglide 1 file complete and ready. We need 2 more. So copy paste superglide 1 and rename it superglide 2. Ooh. Open it up, get rid of everything inside, and copy paste. This is all you need in the second file. Now save it and exit. Once again, copy paste, rename, open the file, delete everything inside, copy paste this command. Now here, in FPS max 190, what you need to do is to change this value to the FPS that you normally have your game capped at. Whether that's 144, whether that's 240 frames, no matter what it is, you need to change this number. After you've done that, save the file. We are now done here in our config folder. So what we're going to do next is to navigate to our Steam or Origin if you're still using Origin. Right-click open Apex Legends, open Properties, and in Launch Options, this is what you need to type in. Plus exec space superglide1.cfg. Once you've done that, close it and launch your game. Alright, the last thing we need to do is to go back into the game and to test if CAPSLOCK now works for jump. As you can see, everything is working fine for me. And I started this from scratch. So I deleted the configs that I had and I just simply followed exactly what I was telling you in this video. So, if your caps lock is not working for jump, you need to go back and watch the video again and figure out where your mistake is. So, if you are jumping with caps lock, good news. You'll now be able to superglide much easier. All you need to do is to walk up to a ledge, climb it with caps lock, and scroll. It's just as easy as that. You do need to hit the timing though. Alright, thank you. You do need to hit the timing though. So when you climb, there is a small window during which you can superglide. But the superglide config removes the complexity. So all you're really focusing on is climbing, choosing the direction that you want to go to. That's with, W, A, S, D, and scrolling. That's it. So let's say I want to go forward. I climb with caps lock. I hold W, and I scroll. Like this. let's say I want to go sideways. Climb with caps lock, press D, and scroll. Let's say I want to go left sideways. Caps lock, A, scroll. What about going forward and then tap strafing out of it? Ha! That one apparently I can't do. There we go. So, there it is. Now the only thing you really need to focus on is doing this as much as you can. So when you're in the firing range doing 1v1s, when you're running around the game in... just when you're running around the game, practice it, you know, on a bunch of ledges. See how consistent you can get. See what kind of creative diagonals you can create. Because the more you use this, the more natural it becomes. For example, I have been using this for many months now. I use this during escapes. I use this during pushes. Yeah, at the end of the day, you can get really creative. And you can make some super sick clips with this. So, there it really is. Listen, if the video delivered on what I promised at the beginning, you know, smash the like button. Share it with your friends. I think they would love you for finding this resource. And subscribe. And if you have any ideas for what you want to see in the next video, please do let me know. I do need your input on what to do next. But until then, see you later.